Welcome back. God bless. Hope y'all are doing well. We have a bunch of info on new stuff that's coming soon, including which I was going to talk about in yesterday's video, but we're going to talk about it in today's video on Dynamax Raichu. Dynamax Raichu is going to be coming to Pokemon Go for the very first time. So what info do you need to know about this is all I'm going to talk about in this video. So date of Raichu Dynamax coming is going to be on the screen right here. It's going to be the stereotypical, where you have to spend 800 Dynamax particles in order to do a raid. Max mushrooms could be a bit of help. Granted, they are a little bit expensive, but if you want to go that route to get the max mushrooms, so you have a either quicker time or a better chance of knocking out the Raichu a little bit quicker, you could be able to get those from the shop. You can collect more max particles when Raichu comes out. And they usually do that, especially when they had the Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. It's going to be kind of exactly like that when the Raichu releases. On top of that, I feel like it should be a good idea to go over the counters for Raichu. The counters for Raichu, since it is an electric type, one of the best counters is going to be ground. So using Excadrill is going to be your best bet. Now, Excadrill, hopefully you're able to get them. Drillburs still, I believe, possibly still spawn. If not, you're kind of cooked. No, I'm kidding. But Excadrill is your best bet. So I have, I think, 6 at the moment. So if you have any, my biggest advice to you is to just make sure you power up your Excadrills, their power ups. So basically, they have certain levels of attacks or healing that you should do. Biggest recommendation is to upgrade the attack so it could do more. That's like my biggest thing when it comes to Raichu coming into the game. But that means since Raichu is going to be coming to Pokemon Go with Dynamaxes, does that also mean Suicune and Entei are going to be coming? I'm assuming so. So why not still go over what would be the best counters for Suicune and Entei, just so you guys are prepared for whenever Suicune and Entei do end up coming to Pokemon Go, that you'll be ready for them as well. Yeah, I almost forgot to say the other counters. So now let's go over Entei and Suicune, because just how Articuno came into the game, same thing for like the Zapdos and Moltres that came after. Usually what happens is, since Raiku's coming out on Pokemon Go, they're also going to release Suicune next, because Raichu is the best counter for Suicune. Just like how Suicune is going to be the best counter for Entei. But there's also like other counters, so just in case like you can't do these higher raids, because you do need numerous people in order to do these Dynamax raids, and they all have to be in person, because at the moment, as it has been announced that Pokemon Go does want to start doing Dynamax remote raids, they have not done it at the moment. So let's now go over just basically what are going to be the best counters for Suicune, and then I'll go into Entei as well, because going off the fact that Raichu is going to be coming out pretty soon, again, I'm assuming since just how they did Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, that's how they're going to do the Pokemon coming out. So Suicune, what are the best counters? Since Suicune is a water type, the best counters are going to be grass and water. So Rillaboom, Venusaur are going to be your 2 best grass types in order to try and take out Suicune. And then electric types, there's kind of a lot, to be honest. First one we have is Toxtricity. Toxtricity is very good, as well as I'm pretty sure the Gigantamax one is going to be obviously amazing as well. But me personally, since I got a free Toxtricity through the research that you could get during the Gold Wild area, I thought it was it's a good counter, so it works out. It's also a poison type, but my Toxtricity in specific, I made it more like electric type. So there's something totally that you can use. Raichu, because Raichu is an electric, but I'm trying to make sure some of these counters are kind of easy to get. So my best bet for you to try and get the best Suicune counters is go for the grass type, because there's not that many electric types at the moment in Pokemon Go that are going to be easy to get. So the easy way to get the counters is doing the grass route, either Venusaur, because pretty sure Venusaur has, yeah, I can't tell you the grass type attack. I forgot the name of it, but Rillaboom is also a grass type. Fantastic Pokemon to use. And then the other Pokemon, Entei. What are going to be the best counters for Entei? Of course, Suicune is number 1. That is the number 1 thing. It makes the most sense. I feel like there's a lot of counters. That's including Gigantamax Lapras, because that could have water type attacks. It's also Blastoise or Gigantamax Blastoise, Gigantamax Kingler, or even normal Kingler. Oh my goodness. Sobble's evolution. I'm sorry, I don't know the name. You can flame me in the comments. I don't know the name, but the evolution, probably put it right there. That's gonna be a really good counter if it has the water type attacks. You're wondering If I'm actually going to be able to do them, probably not. But if I do, these are the counters or the Pokemon I'm going to use. So for Suicune, if I am to attack it, I'm using Toxtricity as well as I'm using grass type. So that's Venusaur and Rillaboom. Those are going to be the 3 Pokemon I use. As well as I'll probably power them up, which I recommend always powering up the attacks. Just because it's anything little is really good for Dynamax raids, since they take a lot to knock it out, and especially you don't want to be always buying max mushrooms. So try your best to max out the attacks. That'd be my biggest recommendation. You have a lot of money to spend on the max mushrooms. Me personally, I don't, so I'm not gonna. Then also we have Entei. Now the counters for Entei, I'm most likely gonna use Sabo's evolution, because it's been seeming like it's a pretty good counter. Like when I look up a bunch of these counters, a lot of time the Sabo evolution, I think it's Inteleon. Bam! I'm so good. Hopefully that's the name. I think it is though. Inteleon. Oh my goodness, how did I come up with that? Dude, remove your comment if you were hating, bro, because I got it. Anyways, Inteleon is going to be very good to use, as well as, oh, what else? I totally forgot. Oh, Blastoise, I'm going to use. Blastoise is always a good Pokemon as a Dynamax. I think I have a 96%, so I'm going to use that. And since I don't have any Gigantamax Lapras, that's out of the question, so Inteleons and Blastoise, it's going to be probably like my best counters possible for when it comes to Entei. And just to let you know that the Suicune and Entei have not had any announcements yet, but let's keep it a stack. There's no way that Niantic is going to give us Raichu and then not give us the other 2. Like, let's be fair, like that, it's gonna come soon. I don't know when, but of course I already said before on the release date of Raichu when that's gonna be coming to raids, and I'm pretty excited for it. I think I have a shiny Raichu, but if it's not shiny Shadow, at least have a good IV Raichu Shadow, because even normally Raichu is like a pretty good Pokemon as an electric type, which I think about it now, and like there's not that many electric type like counters in Pokemon Go. Like not many good electric type Pokemon. Like, yes, we have, like, I'm talking like in general, we have like Electivire, Xurkitree. Oh, by the time you're watching this video, I'm still, where am I right now? I think at the moment, by the time I upload this video, I should be able to upload it. I was in Colorado. Obviously, I don't upload videos and letting you know where the same state I'm at, you know what I mean? But hopefully, I was able to tell you all the counters of Raichu, Suicune, and Entei. I really hope I did, hopefully, because I don't have much time to like record. So I'm out here. Actually, I'll talk about it on my main channel. If you want to check out my main channel, it's AJ7 Major. But hopefully this video helped you out about counters for Raichu, Suicune, and Entei. I know Raiku's coming soon for Dynamaxes, but Suicune and Entei are taking a little bit to come out into the game. Hopefully a video soon. I don't know when in the world I'm gonna record it, but my goal is to upload a video about doing over 100 research tasks. So that's coming soon, because not only did I get a shiny today, I also got shinies from the last event, the Unova tour, that I didn't make a video yet. So stay tuned for that. That's coming soon. I want to thank y'all so much for showing up into today's YouTube video. I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up at 5 in the morning. God bless. Jesus loves y'all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you on the next one.